Welcome back to the Steady Show. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Pernell Charles, give me Pernell Charles Jr. Carl, but Peter Phillips, give me Mikael. Mikael, come here, man. Mikael Phillips admits to filing statutory declarations late. He said he is not under investigation for illicit enrichment. Anybody wanna see the shade? We know I love talk, I'm hearing my bright self with the Prime Minister the other day, criticizing everything about the Spark program. Let me read in letter. See? Statement from Mikael Phillips, MP, October 11, 2024. Based on the media reports and the calls from journalists, I understand that I am the subject of an Integrity Commission report that was sent to Parliament but has not yet been tabled. Now, Integrity Commission said nothing of it talk about before it is tabled. Now, Mark Golding said none of them people them not under investigation for illicit enrichment. We hear the part about for illicit enrichment, Some Golding him shibble down, Shibble down! Bro God put the case in a court. Him no want to get in no trouble. So, he shibble down, Me find a little thing I suspect from the Integrity Commission, Now that Andrew filed him case in a court. Look how quick them just whap it back now with Mikael Phillips' name.
Labor rights of the Duncans division. It's time to light that candle. Sing a song key and find your way back home. Because this Sunday, October 13 at 5 p.m., we're bringing the energy and excitement of the Jamaica Labour Party to the Duncans division. We're calling all JLP supporters to come out in your numbers. Wear your green, ring your bell, and bring that labor rights spirit. It's going to be a Sunday to remember. Come enjoy an evening of unity with your political representatives. Don't miss out on a chance to be part of something special, because this isn't just any conference, it's our conference. So bring your family, bring your friends, and let's make this Sunday, October 13 at 5 p.m. at the Duncans Primary School a true JLP celebration. Duncans Divisional Conference. Be there, be proud, be JLP strong.
I throw them a try if it throw you off, because Andrew look at the whole heap of violations that show say he was being targeted. Them want to cover themselves to make it look like and a target them did a target the Prime Minister. So them forward and then bring up Mikael's name, but notice Mikael is playing politics about him not under investigation for illicit enrichment. Didn't the Integrity Commission say until the report is tabled, it must not be discussed? Even though him did late with him submissions for 2022. Are you saying Mikael is just becoming aware that he was under investigation? If you did not follow the guidelines, you don't expect to pay some kind of penalty. And you did go ahead and you paid the penalty. So if you pay the penalty, why is it that you still say you're under investigation? Hear him now, no? In the interest of openness, I wish to state that my 2022 statutory declaration was unfortunately late due to a delay in getting all the relevant documents. Shortly after the deadline, the documents were submitted, and I have since fully complied with all requirements. The other day, when I come on and beat the Prime Minister, why you are Mark Golding never step up to the plate in the interest of openness and tell the Jamaican people. That is what you call openness. Openness is not when it come out and people start ask questions or they want clearing a name, because you run for clearing name, unlike Andrew, who stays silent for a long time. You can't take the kind of problem them want to create for the Prime Minister, That goes to show you that Andrew is the best Prime Minister to lead Jamaica. Hear the shade again. As a public servant, I take my responsibility seriously, and while the statutory declaration was delayed, it is not connected with illicit enrichment. Again, why are you speaking out? Speaking of illicit enrichment, if you're not guilty, does it matter what you're under investigation for? Up to now, we not even find out why the Prime Minister was placed under investigation for illicit enrichment. So, what I do, when I try to throw away a little bone to make we feel good by calling up Mikael Phillips' name, no. We understand that the Prime Minister has a very strong case against the Integrity Commission. I said that on my live the very day that Andrew did the filing. He has a very strong case because enough violations did go on in terms of guidelines that it shows that the Prime Minister was being targeted. So, Integrity Commission, una do this right now, this don't mean nothing to we. Una must face the full force of the law for the unlawful way in which una harass the Prime Minister, I'll dare say. Yeah. Of course, Vegas now give them no chance. Vegas said PNP paper is not even trying to hide the partisanship in its reporting. If this was a JLP, the headline would state JLP was charged for not filing statutory declaration since 2022. Then the Margolians would have a whole weekend to feast on Andrew Holness and that MP. They would be calling for resignation immediately. Facts. That's why I'm a jump on this, because we don't care what kind of advantage or upper hand we get on Mark Golding in this situation, Remember, Mark Golding campaigned for 3 years, 2 years or whatever about illicit enrichment. All lies, all false. And look how much traction him get. We can't even get rid of the stench as a result of that right now. So we are calling out the Integrity Commission to say that nobody thinks you're going to get away. We are watching. And two, once one of Mark Golding soldiers them in the situation, we are load them up. And we are saying, Mark Golding, we are waiting on you to come out and talk to us about the fact that for a long time you out here virtue signal or act like cleaner, like a whistle, like we don't know PNP history. So we are looking for you where you gonna say no. And I wonder if you're gonna use this as an opportunity to make a move such as you did with the one where they talk about the scamming and then you put Wickham McNeil in that place. Because we know on the file, So the man just raised it up at the funeral the other day about dirty tactics and strategy, The people are waiting to see. I don't understand the reporting process of the Integrity Commission. They have too much leeway to report on whatever they want to report and when they want to. Listen, bust out the whole of the report them and let's see what is happening. And everything just deal with and we move on. Them really exercise some kind of powers where they're not supposed to have them kind of power there. Where them are exercise in these very, very critical matters. One of the things that Andrew is doing is that him basically want to throw out the law and come with something that is workable. Because the law is not supposed to, as PJ said, the law should not be a shackle. The law should not be something that you weaponize when you want to go after people. And too much PNP in an Integrity Commission for this group of people to continue to function. So it's either want to go and get, as a matter of fact, leave the Integrity Commission and fire all of those employees who are in there weaponizing the Integrity Commission against the government and the Jamaican people. Opposition senator challenges government to repeal illicit enrichment clause in Corruption Prevention Act. I see exactly what he's doing. So what he's essentially saying is that Andrew wants to strike down the Illicit Enrichment Act as unconstitutional as it relates to the Corruption Prevention Act. But what Andrew essentially wants to do is to let them stop weaponizing Integrity Commission, and in that situation, even if that law cannot be repealed, no problem, Lambert. All we say is we just want to ensure that we don't have fear party people them and phone insiders them where you come out and a support right now. In the Gleaner, we always a support the whole of because in the Observer, you probably want to run to the Observer with this Una come in and una still a stoke the fire on the one situation. So, okay, it's in the Constitution, in the Corruption Prevention Act, and the government may not be able to use that. But you know what has to happen? When the government wins his case, some of these employees who una depend upon for win election with no incompetent self, some of these employees will have to at least be removed, and some things have to be revised, and a lot of things will have to change in terms of at least the way on a report and the way them weaponize things. You're not supposed to weaponize the law against people, because if the law was being used in the right way, PNP, you wouldn't even have nobody in a PNP in a parliament right now. So let us not even go there. So you see how them state people, when you see Brownberg come out the other day, and a defend journalists, or you see Champagny, by the way, come out the other day and basically say, based on the case of Miss Dalrymple, the law is pretty much overreaching, or what the Integrity Commission is doing is pretty much overreaching. It's too much powers to give to people. You can't just come and up. Everybody is entitled to a fair trial. So we need to stop this situation where we put this Integrity Commission in a position where they say things are not supposed to leak, but things keep leaking from inside of their office just to distract the people and to keep public court going, because the PNP has always depended on the public court to win elections, and we see the play and we are saying we're not going to fall for it. We're not going back. Jamaica is staying with this government regardless of all the bangarang 101 bring out there. So this is the steady saying. Go in the comment section, family, and let me know what you think right now. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Steady.